Does anyone remember Ranger Academy? That's okay if you've forgotten about it. I forgot about this thing as well, even though I reviewed it over a month ago, and that review does not feel like it came out a month ago. It feels like it came out 3 months ago at least. So, if you don't know what Ranger Academy is the brand new Power Ranger comic book spin-off we're getting sometime later this year. That's going to be basically Power Rangers GX, where a bunch of students will be training to be upcoming Rangers, but not only that, it's going to be tied into the rich lore of Power Rangers history. Now, if you missed out on this series, there was a free preview on Free Comic Book Day that they dropped, and although Boom Studios didn't do enough marketing for this issue, the issue itself is basically a backdoor pilot for the upcoming series that will be dropping sometime later this year. Now, solicitations are right around the corner for June, so we could hear something about this later down the line, but through the magic of Julian Du on Twitter, Martian Ranger posted a Amazon listing of the trade back collection for Ranger Academy. So I'm going to read it, I'm going to give my speculation on what this series can be about and what we could expect from this brand new upcoming spin-off comic. This isn't going to tie in with Mighty Morphin, I think it could, I'm not sure, but it looks like this is going to be for a different target audience when it comes to Power Ranger comics. And I can tell from that from the blurb they used to describe it. So, Ranger Academy, Volume 1, paperback, February 1st, 2024. Okay, so let's read the details. I'm zoomed in a little bit. I'm probably going to have to fix that in post. So, the next generation of Power Rangers debuts in this brand new graphic novel series, perfect for middle grade readers of The Raven and Avatar The Last Airbender. So this looks like it's aiming for the younger demographic audience by having basically a for all ages kind of comic with its rating, which I believe that's what the Ranger Academy Free Comic Book Day preview was listed as well. But let's read about it. Let's read about the lore of what this series is all about. If you had the chance to join the Power Rangers, would you do it? 13-year-old Sage lives on an isolated lunar colony with her adopted father. Her days are spent farming, studying, raising livestock, but all of that changes during a lunar storm, where she comes across the wreckage of an Astro shuttle with wounded passengers from an academy founded by the famed Zordon. So, Zordon's the one who founded the Ranger Academy? That's interesting. We're the brightest and the most clever teens trained to protect the universe from evil, people called Power Rangers. Sage and her friends were joined together and worked tirelessly to discover the truth of why the Green Ranger was erased from the Power Rangers' history. Okay, that's interesting. They say Green Ranger. They don't say MMPR Green or Samurai Green or Turbo Green or Dino Fury Green. They say Green Ranger, so that could be anyone. But seeing how Tommy is quite a popular character, I wonder if it's him. While Sage doubts herself more than ever, she must learn to trust her friends and trust herself. But only together can the Rangers in training Rangers in training right past wrongs and prevent an ancient enemy from taking over the Academy and the combination of the Morphin Grid. So, that sounds pretty cool. I'm going to jump back to Julian's post. That sounds pretty cool, or interesting if you ask me. Seeing how it's based around this Academy of Rangers, I'm curious to see what the cast and characters are going to be and who's going to be running the Academy when it happens, because they say Zordon founded the Academy. So that's an interesting note that Zordon's the one who founded the Academy, and it makes me wonder, where does this take place in the Power Rangers timeline? What future is this if Zordon's the one who found the Academy? Is this the main timeline? Is this a different timeline, a different universe? It's hard to say, but seeing how different villains are going to be showing up trying to take over the Academy, I'm curious to see who those characters will be when they show up in the book. Now, learning that the Green Ranger was erased from history, like I said earlier, that could be any Green Ranger from Power Rangers lore. It could be MMPR Green, to Dino Fury Green, so it could be anyone at this point. But either way, Ranger Academy is still a thing. We've got the trade back coming out early next year in February, which is kind of fascinating. I'd say fascinating that we're actually getting content from this book, but I'm glad that Boom Studios has actually not forgotten about this, but I'm curious when we'll get more official announcements from the company itself. Like I said, solicitations are right around the corner, so we could hear something soon, but we don't know when. I'm guessing June. We're in June. We're probably going to see solicitations for, I believe, September. That's the next solicitations we're getting. If I'm not wrong, we could see those ones dropping later this week, and maybe we'll actually get an announcement when this comic is going to drop. If it does drop monthly, that'll be great, because that means we'll be getting 2 Power Ranger comics a month now, so that'd be great. I love that. I mean, it gets lonesome only covering 1 Power Ranger comic a month. Trust me. It does. But either way, what do you think of Ranger Academy? Are you excited for this? Are you not excited for this? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. With that said, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Take care. Bye.